Hey guys, it's Julie. Today I'm going to show you a tool called Piktochart, which I've come to use in many of the infographics I create for my work. I have a free account and it does have its limitations, but you can still achieve a lot for free. So let's take a look. Here in the printables, I want to create a flyer today, so I'm going to click on printable from here. I can create a poster, report, or flyer. I'm going to choose a flyer. You don't have that many options for the free templates, but you still have a few. You can adapt your own, but if you're pressed for time or creativity, you can use one of these templates. I like this one, so I will use this one. It'll pop you over to a new screen where you can now start editing your work. So here's the flyer I'd like to adjust. I'd like to make several adjustments to this, the first being the picture. I'm using this flyer for a work event, so I'm looking for a more professional picture. So I'm going to go over to Photos. And all these photos are courtesy of Unsplash, which means you can use them with no copyright. I'm going to type in business and see what comes up. So I like this picture. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. Once the picture is on top of my flyer, as you see here, you click and hold down the mouse and it will replace the picture that's there already. You can also make the picture bigger or smaller. The second thing I'd like to change is the background. So I can take my mouse over to background, click on that, and it will come up with various types of backgrounds. So you could play around with the one that you like the best. I am going to pick a very basic one. This one. I like this one the best. So I'll use that, and I can change the opacity, meaning I can get it darker or lighter. I can also change the background by clicking on color. And if I want a more of a turquoise background, I can go ahead and do that. So I'm satisfied with the color here, and I'm going to go on to my next edit. So the next thing I need to edit now is the text. If there's something that you don't like about the template, you can just simply click on the item you don't like and delete it. If you don't like the background, you can also change it by clicking on the picture and making sure you're getting that picture and clicking on the color bucket. And I'm going to go with gray. You can pick any color you like. There you go. And I'll go ahead and start editing my text, taking out and editing what I don't want. Piktochart is great in this way. It allows you to just delete things that you don't like or move things. If you do something you don't want to do, you can just simply undo and it comes right back. So I'm going to make some adjustments. I have a leadership conference and networking with the leadership team, senior leadership team. I'm going to take this out, put it here maybe, and adjust it as such. So I'll go make some changes and I'll be right back and show you when I've completed those changes. As you can see here, I've made quite a bit of changes. I've just changed the color and the name and the font size. I've made this bigger, and finally this is my last piece. If I want to change the font, I just double click over it and you can just change the size to what you want so it looks appropriate, and then move it around. Perhaps you don't need these items. Organizer is me, Julie Mangold. And there you have it. You want to change the title to your flyer to reflect what it is, so leadership flyer, and then you'll save it. Looks good to me. At that point you can download it. I'll download it as a PNG in medium format. Download it here on my computer. I can open the PNG file, and there's my flyer ready to go out and communicate with everybody. I hope you found this useful and have a great day.